I'm 25. I'm 25, and when I grew up, we were at war with multiple foreign countries. They were sending troops in and out of countries, and these troops were coming back traumatized and very upset, and they probably did a lot of racist things under cover of that. Now, this is what I have to say. The only reason this racism conversation changed direction is because people got caught out in public on social media and in airports being racist and looking stupid, talking bad about their governors and senators and their speakers and secretaries on the basis of complexion. That's the only reason the racism conversation changed, because foreign nations saw how little you cared about your own elected leaders and said, hey, you'll blame their color for why life's going bad for you. We gotta win. And these are foreigners, French, Germans, people who lost World War II, people who never had a chance to be better than Americans. Yet the only thing that makes them American enough is their ability to say you're a bad American, and you'll look at their Frenchness and say, oh my God, he's white. He's right about me and my Americanness. And that's the issue with America. A lot of you use complexion as a cover, and when the complexion doesn't work, you don't have another backup plan. You don't have a strategy. You don't have a solution. You never looked at anybody as a person who's living their life. You don't look at the successful people. You don't look at the survivalists. You don't look at the people who live in the forest. You don't look at the people who carry their weapons. You look at them as the enemy, and you need to get past them. So you organized yourselves to get past them, right? But did you organize yourselves to have the, oh, you didn't. So none of you like HVAC, none of you like electrician, none of you like carpenter, none of you like glacier, none of you like marble setter. Basically, none of you thought the integral industries were actually integral when men were doing it. You saw them as a lick. You saw them as a resource. And this is the generational divide, is that there's people who will continue looking at those men like a lick, like a robbery, like a shop to steal from. So when kids do some dumb shit, because Washington, they said like 10,000 cars got stolen. I said, there's no way there's 10,000 cars in Washington. But apparently the state said 10,000 cars got stolen by little ass kids, 12-year-olds, jacking cars because they saw it on the internet. And those kids go to Patricia H. Clark. Patricia H. Clark is the juvenile center. And for the past 10 months, they said it's been full. They were gonna actually spend the money to build a new unit to house the temporary holds. And they said, no, we don't have the money, because they also don't have the money for the schools. During the school year, they said, oh, we might have to close a bunch of schools. Christmas came, they said, hey, you know what, we're not closing them, Merry Christmas. And that's how people really are slow, is they don't actually catch on to these things. I'll kick your knees in, I promise you. And I'm not like the type to be fair. Because some people, they want to live their nice life and they want to use everything as oh, we're friendly, we're not, because they don't have the survival skills to acknowledge what real things are. And what, if you want to fight me, you got to pay me. You got to pay me to fight, because I don't fight for free. I'm a freedom fighter, you get that? So when I live my life, I don't expect people driving Toyota Tacomas and thinking they're this big